What's up, Jim and ChuckfinleLP play Shadow the Hedgehog Part 17. We are now beginning the dark side ending for the semi-hero story. And if you remember, this is where we have to find the Chaos Emerald, which is about 4 minutes into the level. I'm pretty sure 4 to 5 minutes into the level. I'm sorry, 6 minutes. My bad. But yeah, this one will be this won't be as hard or as long as the hero side story because you won't have to go as far as. And if you do sit still, pretty much with all of the 3D Sonic games, they will say something. The further on you go in the 3D games, the more that they'll say and the more they'll do. I really haven't showed off too much with Shadow. It will repeat itself after a little while, and so you won't have to just continuously stand there. What's in those shadow crates? I will show off in a separate video what's in the shadow crates and what everything does, in there. I should have all of the version 2 weapons that I mentioned at the end of part 16. But that will just go along with my wrap-up video that I've been doing since Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, we don't want to kill him. Yeah, if you do want to be careful, since you are doing the hero side story arc, you do want to be careful attacking the black arms and try to, just like with everything else, you want to try to minimize the damage that you have to do. We will probably rack up close to 1,000, if not a little bit over, in hero side score, so you just want to try to do as much evil as you can and try to get through the level as fast as you can and try to collect rings like that. Now the fire shield, I'm not really sure what it does. Like, I don't believe it protects you against fire like it did in Sonic 3. So I should have. Okay, I guess I did switch. As you can see, you can change between the different sides, different missions with the control pad. I believe I had mentioned this before. It's okay. I guess the fire shield seems to damage enemies you don't even have to be near, so that actually does work out a lot better than I thought it did. I'm not sure if it will actually protect you against the firewalls in Digital Circuit. I'm almost certain that it won't, but it very well could. I could have made that, but it is good to be cautious, especially if you are going for the A rank. You don't want to do what I was doing the first time through here, just running through all of these spinning platforms as quickly as I was. And you just want to time it a little bit better than I was as well. And just, of course, through this section, you really can't take your time all that much, but, you want to just be careful and try to always make sure that you are aiming in the right direction, because you don't want to stall out by pointing in the opposite direction once you hit land. Should be some more rings. Okay, there we go. So just remember, you can't get it right there. When you're that far away from that first balloon, you really can't get it spot on because you're such a tiny speck. But what will really help you out is if you look really hard, and if you still cannot see yourself, because of the size of your TV. I don't have a really big TV, and it's still hard to actually see. Oh, crap. Okay. That's good. I wasn't sure how far back those actually went. Just be careful not to overshoot and miss the spring, like I believe I did with I believe I was here with the hero, or maybe I did it when I did my practice run through here. But you can also shoot the balloon. You just have to, still involves you looking and trying to see where you are, but for the most part you should be able to look and be able to tell. Now, since you are going along, you can do this with the hero side, but it involves you being a little bit more careful and risky, because you have to, you do have to actually look. No, you don't. Because you have to dodge those gun. Where am I from? Where am I going? Those gun mechs, and it's a lot harder to do. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here at the save spot. Should be about 24,000, 25,000 to get the A rank, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it here so the cutscene will.
From my grandfather's past, but this is my time. Give me the Chaos Emeralds, and I will spare your life. Doctor. What? This is something I must do on my own. I must uncover the truth. I made a promise to all the victims aboard the Ark. This is nonsense. You will obey me, or there will be dire consequences.
Alright, so this is the boss fight. This isn't going to be any different than any of the other times we fought the Egg Dealer in the past. The only thing different between every version that we fought before is just the location and our the person that helps us out with the fight. Past that, there is no difference whatsoever with the way that he does. It's just the randomness of whatever you'll get in the with the wheels, the slot wheels, and that just happens every time. You know, you can play this exact same fight every time, and you would never have the same outcome twice. You know, you'd either never get a bomb, never get a missile, never get a shadow fever, never get any rings. You know, it's just differences. The only difference that I'm almost certain is just the types of weapons that you get out of the crates. I've never actually went for the weapons just because I've never thought of worrying with it. You know, you may get a pistol here, you know, in one area, rifle in another. You may even get black arms weaponry in one area. It's just, you know, you never, like I said, I've never actually went after the weapons, so I guess I could here really quickly see what we got in the weapons. Okay, so this is Robotnik weaponry, but the machine guns, let's see if I can't. Doesn't seem to be that useful. I didn't figure it would. I'm probably doing it wrong, but okay, that's not too bad if you can get him to stop anyway. So the weapon does actually work pretty good, I'll say it. But it's honestly not worth the time it takes to actually go after it. You know, in the time that it took me to go after those weapons, I could have probably done the wheels twice, or at least been close to the second wheel. Yeah, you know, this this isn't that hard of a boss fight. The Diablon, Sonic, and Black Arms boss fights are definitely a lot harder than the Egg Dealer boss fights, but there you go.
Be gone. I will not allow you to defile the Ark with your presence.
So, yeah, there you go.
Perfect. Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. You ungrateful little pest. Have you forgotten that it was my grandfather who created you? I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form, born and raised aboard the Ark. I shall live on. I am the protector of the Ark. I am living proof of the ultimate life form. This is who I am. What? Leave now and never return. I won't allow anyone to violate the sacred Ark.
Alright, so that was the end of the semi-hero dark ending and that story. It's that the Cosmic Fall isn't that hard of a level either, you know, the hero or dark side story or the mission isn't hard at, you know, by itself. The dark side is quicker just because you can come up to the Chaos Emerald faster, but that kind of leaves you at a disadvantage sometimes because you may want to go. You have to watch out for some of the black arms. You know, there's not too many that you can actually kill. There is only 5 that you have to kill. Those tiny black arms, the black hawks, that give you 100 hero points. Past that, you know, it's pretty easy. There isn't. If you can find the fire shield, I believe that was a random item that I got, but that'll definitely help you out destroying small stuff as you run by. Again, you know, just the time score will definitely help you out. The quicker you can get there, the higher your time will be. And I believe the score should be around 22,000 to 25,000. On average, the dark side mission score to get the A rank is about 24,000. So if you can get 24,000 or above, obviously you'll get it. Shouldn't be that hard. The weapon that you get from completing the hero mission here is the Heal Cannon 2.0, which heals in a wider radius. And it heals more. The first version of it only heals about half of an enemy's or enemy or allies' health, but the 2.0 will fill it full, just like the health capsules that I believe that you find in that one mission. I believe in the Ark. I'm pretty sure that's the level it's in, but it's not that useful, and it is the only weapon that does not do damage to. It is the only weapon that does not do damage. You know, that's it. There's nothing after that. It only heals. It doesn't actually harm anybody. So, you know, if you want to run around with it in the Ark instead of carrying around those health canisters, it's definitely a lot more helpful. But it's not really that good, honestly. But anyway, so thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many times did the how many missiles actually fired in Missile Fever in the Egg Dealer fight? Thanks for watching. Until next time.